Hi, we are back! So we are on the side of Jen's parents' house in our RV, and we are living the RV life now. We have spent the last 2 weeks kind of getting the RV ready and getting adjusted, I guess. So it's been interesting. We've been figuring out how to live in a small space together with 5 of us, which has been challenging at times. And then also just kind of getting like all the clutter out of the way, and I don't know, just trying to like organizing, figuring out how to live in a small space. So it's been good. We haven't really gotten to planning our trip yet.
At all.
We're like 2.5 weeks away. But that's us. We're spontaneous.
We have nothing reserved.
Yeah, but we are going to figure it out. So it's going to be great. Anyways, what do you think is been the most challenging so far?
Finding a place for everything. I think we want things organized, but it's taken, even when we were at the house preparing to leave our house, getting rid of stuff and deciding what we really needed. Now being in the trailer, I find every day we're getting rid of stuff more and more, and just when there's just stuff everywhere, I get a lot of anxiety. So we're just trying to really just find a place for everything, and I think that's what's been a little hard because it's in a small place.
Well, I think the other thing too is we just came off of like 3 weeks of Christmas vacation for the kids, and now we're going back to being in the trailer and starting school. So that has proven to be pretty difficult and has put like a just stop on all of our what we felt like was progress and getting into a groove. And now we're throwing that into the mix. But I think we've made a lot of progress. We've built a lot of drawers, hung up shelves. We've purged a lot of things. We've had to go take the RV to dump the waste tanks. We've only done that once. But still, it kind of gets us in the groove, or like an idea of what it's going to be like, packing everything up quickly and then taking it to go dump. Hopefully in the future we're going to be staying at places where we don't have to do that, where it's full hookups. But still, having a place for everything, or anything that's up on top of the countertops, or things that can fall when we hook up and pull the trailer. Getting the groove of like, quickly being able to put things in bins on the floor or on couches, and then put the slide outs in and hook up and take off. So by next week, we're hoping to have a good schedule. We've been calling family members and trying to get a plan together. I have addresses from some of our family members, so we're gonna we have a good idea. So we're going to Florida first, but we're gonna take 2 weeks to get there. And so we know we're gonna stop at a few places: Tennessee to see some of Jen's family, and then we're throwing around the idea of stopping in Missouri, just
Kentucky,
to kind of sightsee, and then Kentucky, and then we don't really have a plan of anything else, and then make it to Orlando. We've got some family there, and then in Tampa. So anyways, we're excited.
Our kids are excited.
But
they are ready to take off. They were mad. Yeah. Jackson was mad a little bit that we had to stay a little bit longer. He's ready to go, and they're already making requests of where we're gonna go. So
we'll see how that plan develops, but it is good because, like we said, we haven't really gotten a solid plan on our trip and scheduling RV spots. I hope though that because it is winter months, that it's going to be easy to find spots, because I know that like last summer in Colorado especially, it was almost impossible to find a spot last minute.
Yeah.
Especially full hookup site. So hopefully we can get our bearings and get set up on that. What do you think? What do you think's been the best thing so far? Are there any good things?
school's actually gone really good. Like I feel like when we're centered, I think being in the trailer and not having an entire house helps me to not be just too distracted of things I need to do. I mean, there's always still distractions, but I feel like being in the trailer has actually made it a lot easier. Definitely haven't gone full force with homeschool yet. It's still been light, but I think it's going to be good, and I'm really looking forward to it. And
I think for me too, just being on edge, just being off a routine. We haven't been waking up, at our normal time because we've been staying up late trying to get stuff done after the kids fall asleep. So we've been really off our schedule. So we're trying to focus on waking up early and getting on a schedule and a routine. Because we're all kind of, like, our whole family's just been kind of on edge. Like, when we're not on a routine and we're not like on a fixed schedule, it makes things a lot harder. I'm sure anybody who has little ones can relate to that. And focusing on, like, realizing that we have a whole year and not to get so caught up in that we have to get things done tomorrow, and having like a little more patience for the kids, because I know that's been tough. And I'm sure they can probably sense that our patience has been very thin lately. But hopefully when we hit the road, things will be less stressful. I don't know. Maybe they'll be more stressful. Maybe they'll be more stressful. But I don't know. It's just kind of different. It's almost like we're in a little bit of like a time warp, just on the side of your parents' house trying to get things ready. I don't know. It doesn't feel real yet. I don't know. I think it'll be just more exciting when we get on the road, and this whole plan will feel more real, and it'll feel more like we have a purpose for what we're doing. All right, well, till the next video, we will see you again soon. Bye.